it's important for me to be here, not just me because I'm a local, and the things that have happened, this man, is just because I know I could have been out here if I wasn't helping my sister out and whatever I had to do for my family at that time. But I know if I wouldn't have been doing that, then I would have been out here myself. You know, either I would have been working or just out here with some friends or whatever like that. So I know it could have been me, it could have been anybody, but we also had a friend named Tasha, and she passed, the tragedy that happened.
Well, one of our good friends, Elliot Wilkerson, passed away in the tragedy that happened on Bourbon Street the other night on New Year's Eve. He was fun to be around. He was a great friend. He was a great to hang around with. We had good talks. He always had great advice. Make sure I stayed safe, because whenever I was on the street too, he would be a great sense of like hanging out, making sure I would stay safe. Just great all around guy.
Right now, I'm lost for words, really. This is a tragic, where we got to deal with all this violence from all around the world. Why here?
This is a tourist city, and people come from all over the world for our music, our food, our energy, but there's residents here who, after everybody leaves, after all of this is over, we still have to deal with this. And I think one of the best support that the families could get is to show that the residents of New Orleans is here. We stand by y'all, we support y'all. We are so sorry that this happened here. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. But it's important to show that it's more to New Orleans than just the tourism. People live here. I live right down the street. People pass that area every day.
I think we should honor and pay tribute to those young lives that got lost, all those young kids that came and celebrate New Year's. You know, and I think that's important for people to remember what times we're living at, the bad times we're living at, and you know, a bunch of crazy people out there trying to harm innocent lives.
I feel that people were not expecting this, and to start the year like this, it's overwhelming, and we feel very sorry for all the victims here.
The families.
The families, people that they left behind. Exactly. Yeah. So it's definitely something that we need to value, right, and understand, and just feel like, I don't know, like, sometimes you just come in here and then you say goodbye to your family. You say, we'll be here tomorrow, and then you don't. You don't appear the next day, so it's horrible.
We booked our trip to New Orleans in May, and then we heard about this awful thing that happened on the news on New Year's Day, and we almost canceled our plans to come because we were afraid. But we attended Mass tonight at the cathedral, and the priest said that we need to have hope over fear. And so I think that's why we came down tonight, and just to keep all of these people in our memories, and that New Orleans stays strong and that there's always hope.
most people are in not a celebration, but a celebration of their lives that have passed on, but also the thing of camaraderie, the togetherness of a community, all the law enforcement, all the medical people from across the state. I mean, they were in alert and they came here to help. And for us, it's like, okay, supporting that. So we're walking down the street and we're seeing similarities of what we're here for and enjoying that and to continue that for New Orleans.
To all those who lost someone, we send our prayers up. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.